Good news! The new New Zealand consulate newsletter is out.
Cares?
You should care, Jermaine.
Well, I don't.
What?
Shall I read the musical review section?
If you must.
What?
Flight of the Concords, Crash and Burn. Doesn't sound too good. By Murray Hewitt.
You wrote this.
The Flight of the Concords
What?
have great potential, but last night only playing with one guitar, the dad guitar, or bass in muso terms, and one air guitar, which was mimed, they were a musical embarrassment. 2 stars.
2 stars. 2 stars.
You can't just give us 2 stars, Mary.
2 out of 5 stars.
Well, I wish it was, but it's out of 100.
I thought it was out of 5 stars.
Well, don't tell people that. Say it's out of 5 stars.
Can't we just use the emergency band funds to get my guitar back?
Well, that's actually tied up in an investment right now.
Well, what's the investment?
It's a friend of mine from Nigeria, Nigel Saladu.
Where'd you go to Nigeria?
Well, I didn't actually go. That's the best bit. He just randomly sent me an internet letter with a business opportunity, and I went with it. In a few days' time, he'll return with my investment plus 1,000% interest and a share of his family's fortune.
It's a scam.
No, it is not a scam. Why would someone want to scam me, Jermaine? And on the internet service, one of the trusted things of today's society.
You got any food?
Oh, you want a couple of biscuits, do you? We can order that. There you go. Fill that out. Okay. Take that. Write down how many biscuits you want. Okay. Put down your name, and you'll have to bring us some ID. Yeah. And then that gets sent back to Wellington. We'll have your biscuits by Tuesday. Okay. Listen to this review, guys. The Flight of the No Chords. It was hard to tell if the band was a band or a mime troupe. No stars. So that's what they're saying about you.
That's what you're saying about us. You wrote it.
Doesn't matter who wrote it, Jermaine. This is what people are reading. This is the written report on you that someone has written.
Yeah, you.
Maybe.
It says by Mary Hewitt.
Yeah, I know.
It's got your picture there.
Yes. You're a band with no instruments. How does it feel?
Very good.
No, not very good. Can you think of any successful musicians without any instruments?
Mormon Tabernacle Choir,
I can't.
Boys to Men, Bobby McFerrin, Pavarotti.
Brett's right. There are none.
No one else is doing it.
The venue doesn't want you back until you have instruments.
Is that what they said?
Yep, so guess what I've done? I've written up the timeline for you. If you have a look over here to show us how long it's going to take to get the money to get your guitars back.
It's a pretty big timeline.
Yeah, well, I got the scale wrong at the start. It kind of got out of hand. Should have seen the first one I made, though. Yeah, it's an improvement, definitely. But basically, you should have your guitars back in about 14 years.
14 years.
Yeah, and that's if you stop selling those straws, Brett.
What about that band investment, Mr. Nigel Saladu?
Yes, well... I'm still waiting on that. I've got some good news here for you. Got you a paid gig.
Oh, that's good.
Yep, well, actually, it's just Brett. And it's not a musical gig as such. You'll be dressing up in a costume for a guy called Eddie.
Eddie?
Yes, you know Eddie.
Yeah, my boss.
Boss.
Yep, well, he just called me up. We got all sorted. He said your phone wasn't working, and you've got a job if you want it.
So he just left you a message?
Yeah, well, it was a gig offer, wasn't it?
No, it's already my job.
So I can't get a cut of that?
No, because that's already my job. I do that job.
All right, I'll note that down. No commission on Brett's job. How about you, Jermaine?
What?
Do you have an outside source income?
Yeah, sort of.
Well, I could work with you on that and get a cut of that.
You don't want to.
I'd like to.
No.
I need some money.